What a scam. What's up, Licky? Hey.
Hindi ako buhay. Wala yung ginagawa ko.
Alright. Mimi. Hey, good afternoon. You know these? Chumpy. There you go. How you doing? I'm good. How about you? Mm. How you doing? How you doing? It's Champy. Champy, chocolate. Chocolate Champy. I am preferring pancake. Oh yeah, I heard you made pancakes. I was talking to Randy. He said you made pancakes out there. And he sold the pancakes. You have syrup too, or just pancake? Where's my man? Hey, what? What is that? No, you didn't. Huh?
Let's share it.
Share it. Sure. I get 90%. You get 10. Ow. Look what she got. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. She has a peach mango pie. And she said I could have the whole thing. Oh, he buys the pancakes every day. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Randy's a good guy. I'm still waiting to talk to that dude. I haven't gotten in touch with him yet, by the way. The guy you said is your man. I mean, I'm going to talk to him. It doesn't, I'm not saying he's going to become your man, though, but I'll talk to him. You might not even want him. You know? Let's see who else is in here. I can't hardly see here in the sun. It's starting to get hotter out here in the Philippines now. Let's see. Phil Collins says you need more money. Ain't that the truth, bro? Hey, Maxine. How you doing, Maxine? Cool. And how you doing? What's up, Phil? Phil Collins be hanging out in Texas now. You know, yeah, you're sort of living like the life of my uncle, bro. I mean, he's in North Carolina, but y'all live similar lives. Hey, Maxine, what's up? Mimi says, yeah, Randy friendly. I'm depressed, man. Well, I mean, that's why you got to get out here. You get to the Philippines, you're not going to be depressed. And, I tell him to come. But the thing is, I think he's older than you. See, you're not that old, man. You're cool, said Maxine. Yeah, you're awesome too. I appreciate it. Yeah, Randy is friendly. He's very friendly, Mimi. Yeah, he's also from North Carolina. We got another guy out here that we're talking about, guys. Randy. He's also a vlogger, but he doesn't vlog a lot. But he's a vlogger. And we're both from North Carolina. Actually, I never knew him, but we were actually pretty close in our areas that we're from. Let's see. Mimi says, I like old man. I like older man. Hey, actually, Mimi and my man here, Phil Collins. There you go. Phil Collins. We have a lady here that's looking for a man, and you're a man looking for a lady. So there you guys go. Maxine Shy. Phil Collins is from the USA. I think he's staying over in Texas. And Maxine lives over there beside my friend from North Carolina. And which is over in Cebu. Well, it's not in Cebu, but it's on the island of Cebu. Oh yeah, I haven't had it yet. Go away. Go away. So we got a love match in here right now. Phil Collins says, I know what's the point of working until you are too old to do anything. Yeah, I think you guys would be great. Phil Collins, Mimi likes older men, and she's not like a teenager. How old are you, Mimi? So she's not going to be like immature, basically, is the reason I brought that up. Mimi, how old are you? Vlog time. What's up, man? How's it going, brother? And Nonchalant King says, hey, are you in Manila? Not yet. I'm going to go to Manila, but right now I'm in Mindoro. What's up, Nonchalant King? Chalant King. Why you ask me that? Any particular reason? Maxine says 43. There you go, bro. Phil Collins. She's 43. Are you still here? Yeah, I think that would be a good match. At least for y'all to talk and become friends, Because my man Phil, he's feeling down. So, yeah, y'all could talk and become friends, and who knows? She's 43. I don't know how old Phil is, but I think he's close to your age, I believe. Anyway, so how do we make it happen, guys? I'm pie. Yeah, there's no more pie. It's gone. 46. There you go. You're older. She likes older. So there you go. Phil Collins has a channel. Mimi. Phil Collins has a channel, and you can message. Send him put a comment. Send him a comment in one of his videos or whatever. What is it, you freaking complainer? See, this is what you call Filipino privilege. All she gets is all the Jollibee.
Look at this.
Wow, who went to Jollibee?
Let's go where we work. There's Jollibee in Rojas.
Oh, Darian's working in Jollibee now?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like I like fries with that, please.
Oh.
There you go. There you go, Mimi. Mimi, are you here? Let's see. I need your help as a vlogger. Okay, I see what she said something. She said, I need your help as a vlogger. I hope you can help me how to find my man, Mike, please. I just found your man. It's Phil. So, yeah, you can go and to his channel. He vlogs a little bit. Yeah. And let's see. Roque says, me, bro. Nonchalant says, one of a travel vlogger is in Manila. He is younger and nice. I think you could collab. He needs suggestions. Sure, I collab with people all the time, so tell them to reach out to me. I mean, I got a lot of ways to reach me. Just tell them to go to my channel and reach out. And Phil says, watch his lives, Mimi. Roke says, I go to your channel. What if I donate you $10? I don't know, let's find out. Phil Collins says, I thought you were broke like 6 months ago. Who, me? Yeah, I am broke, man. You know, when you live off of $300 a month, then, 6 months, that's only $1,800. That's less than most people pay for rent in 1 month. So you can live off of 6 months of, what'd I say, 6-3, yeah. You can live off of 6 months here, which you can, are gonna pay in USA. It's crazy, bro. It's insane. Yeah, it's not easy. But $300 a month to live is freaking awesome, bro. Now for here, the people, it's pretty normal for them, but for Americans, it's like, wow, are you serious? Let's see. Insidious Spares says, shout out. What's up, bro? Flying Time says, how have you been? I've been awesome, man. How's you and your woman? Your new lady, your lady friend. Y'all had the date, right? Flying Time? Think y'all went out on a date? Let's see. Fight me, bro. Dude, I don't want to hurt anybody up in here. Sebastian says, yo, sing gnarly. I don't know what gnarly is. Anybody know what gnarly is? Y'all know what gnarly is? Sing gnarly? They want me to sing gnarly. I don't know what that crap is. See what happened. Bob Gnarly? Bob? Huh? Section gnarly. Is your mama, Sandro? I got a feeling your mama is. Let's see. Bo says, you won't be able to do anything, you American spastic. I do everything because I'm not plastic like your face. Get elastic, get out of my waist. I can't stand your motherfucking. Let's see. Shout out, I am Jack Coolio. That's cool. Let's see. Phil says, I feel like living on $300 can't be any fun. It's okay, man. I mean, I could walk out here to the beach and spend the day at the beach, and it doesn't cost me a penny. It's a really nice beach. Been there several times so far. I mean, I can go out and get some shrimp over here for $2 and eat it for lunch. I mean, we're talking fresh shrimp from the ocean, so it's not bad. It's not like you're going to be some kind of millionaire driving around with a Rolls Royce or anything and all that kind, and throwing money out the window. But a lot of what is fun in life doesn't cost a lot. Walking on the beach, singing, karaoke. Some karaoke, not always. I walk down the street and people say, "Hey, Mike, come over here and drink with us," Or they say, "Hey, you guy," or they say, "Hey, whatever, American or whatever." They don't even know me, and then I got free drinks, man. I mean, it's not going to be like I said. You're not going to be rolling around throwing money out a window or anything when you're only spending $300 a month. Let's see. But yeah, you can go out here and play basketball for free, right? You can go walking out here for free. You can go over to the mountains for free, the beach for free. Talk to beautiful ladies for free. Some of them might want money eventually, but you could at least start a conversation anyway, right? I mean, most of them are pretty awesome, really. Let's see. I feel, but you gotta know how to talk. You gotta know how to do it. You can't just say anything. Let's see, sir. Could you shout out my team, Rat Boo? There you go, Rat Boo. Shout out. Yeah, I did. I'm listening. I'm listening, Flying Time. Flying Time. Do you like Taylor Swift? She's all right. Are you? Nobody cares about you, troller. Nobody cares about you. Sorry. Go cry and tell mama, nobody cares about me. I've been trolling everybody and nobody loves me. Sebastian says, you kind of look like Murr. Oh yeah, I like Murr. I like all them jokers, bro. Phil Collins says, I hear you. I like beer nature. There you go. I mean, you could go buy some beer at the 7-Eleven. I don't know. I don't never get like a 6-pack. I just go in there and get one for like $1, you know. Can of beer. And this beer's strong, bro. Anyway, I try to stay family friendly up in here, so let me cut that out. Let's see. Have friend, but like I said, you can walk down the street and get stuff like that all day long. People giving it away to you, man. I had one guy give me a bunch of pork to cook. I mean, it's crazy. I've had a couple people say, "Hey, jump on my motorcycle. Let's go somewhere," you know. And it was free rides, you know. Didn't charge me anything. Is Maxine Gail? Let's see. Is jealous or what? Jealousy will hurt you. It hurts you in your head. But when you leave the world, all you is dead. Brian, good afternoon, Mike. What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, the lag? Oh, really? You got a lag going on? Try to sit down somewhere and not lag. What's up, Brian? How's it going in Australia, bro? How's the weather down there? Down under. Let's see. Oh yeah, life is good here, man. It's gotten a little bit hotter today, a little bit. So there is maybe a little bit of sweat there, but not too bad. I still haven't turned the air conditioner on for 2 months. No air con for 2 whole months. I haven't used any. That's pretty wild, huh? For Philippines. Anyway. What part of Australia did you say you're from? 28 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's I don't need air conditioning right now. Don't even need a fan right now, but you know, eventually we'll need something. Phil Collins says, don't you worry about getting old or not having anything. You know, pretty much all my life I haven't had much. You know, I'm really counting on that Social Security, Phil. I'm hoping we get our Social Security because I made a lot of money, don't get me wrong, in my lifetime. So my Social Security check should be pretty decent. But, you know, the thing about living in America is you make the money, but it's so expensive over there, so you lose it, you know. You wind up losing it. And the way they live over there is so fancy-mancy, you know. The ladies here, they don't care about that fancy crap, bro. They're happy with simple people. They're happy with a simple guy. So you don't have to run around acting like you're some dude with a bunch of gold necklaces and crap. Are you good? I'm awesome, Maxine. How you doing? Let's see. Come find me. Nobody wants to find you. You weirdo. I tell you one thing, the girls definitely don't want to find you. Brother. Okay, Brisbane. Okay, so about 2 hours ahead of you. All right, I'll have to look it up on the map. I would assume that it's probably over near Sydney, maybe a couple hours away from Sydney. But anyway, online bigger. Do you have a daughter? Do I have a Come find me. What the heck? Okay. I don't have intelligent conversations with idiots. Sorry. You're not gonna know anything. Stinky. I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm not sorry. Let's see. Stinky says, come to Adelaide, mate. I'll give you a butt massage. Thank you, Stinky Lumps. I could always use a back massage. So are you hot or not? Are you dude or crude? Let's see, Brian says, it's been hot down your way, Stinky. Oh yeah, Adelaide. Yeah, I know where Adelaide is. Yeah. I've never been there, but I know where it is. I've never been to Australia. Hi, love, it's Mom. Hi, love, Mom, please. Let's see, Brian says, nope, north of Sydney. Well, I didn't say if it was north, south, east, or west. I just said I think it's about 2 hours away from Sydney. Or maybe I did say, I don't know. But anyway, I'm guessing it's about 2 hours away. Brisbane, yeah, I think it's up by the ocean on the right side. I'll look at the map and take a look at it. Go get a massage. Yeah, man, you could get a massage over here for like $5. I think it's about $5 here for 1 hour. 1 hour full body massage. And man, I've had some awesome massages over here, bro. I tell you, awesome. Anyway, Brisbane says, Mimi says I'm joking. What are you joking about, Mimi? Yeah, Mimi, check out Phil Collins' videos. He's got on his channel here. Did you go to his channel yet? Oh, you want me to? I can turn you blue so you can click on each other. Here, I'm gonna turn y'all blue for a second. Phil Collins, I'm gonna give you blue for just a couple minutes if y'all want to connect. Let me see. Add as moderator, standard, and Mimi, same thing with you. Add as moderator, standard. There you go. What do you say, Mike? I said Phil Collins here. There's a guy here named Phil Collins 420. I think he's single. I think he's an American. He's over in Texas, and he's a little bit older than you. And anyway, you should go click on his name, subscribe to him. I mean, if you want. I'm not supposed to push that kind of stuff on here, but anyway, you should check him out. You should check him out. You know, you can comment on one of his videos if you want. Okay, sure, whatever you say. Boy, where the heck are you? You want me to find you? If you want to roll, you need to tell me where you're at. Let's see. And how old are you, punk? Let's see. No, sorry. Come on. Talk to daddy. Little boy. Little kitty. A 15-year-old boy. Are you crazy? I don't mess with little kids. Are you crazy? Think I'm gonna hurt a little youngin'? Yeah, you're crazy, dude. 15 years old. Your parents just need to give you your punishment. That's what they need to give you. You need some punishment by your parents, not by me. What's the temps here today, Mike? What's the temperature, babe? Can you look it up? think it feels about 28, maybe, but she's gonna check. Channel my friend, he's right here in the chat. Look for Phil Collins. Look for Phil Collins. Click on Phil Collins. Like I said, I believe he's a single man because he's been talking about trying to find him a woman. And I know he's in the USA. Yeah, just click on him and there you go. Yep, Phil Collins. I'm sending all the ladies to Phil. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Won't be able to hurt me. Delusional spectator. Okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. Let's see. Who's this? I can't read it. Mimi. Oh yeah, Mimi. Mimi, I can't hear you what you say because my place now very noisy because I'm selling pancakes. Hey, Phil Collins, maybe you can, connect on Mimi. Subscribe to Mimi. If you can't hear this, you can always go back to the recording later when you can hear. But I'm telling you to click on Phil Collins and check out his videos. He wants a woman. Are you okay? Do you think I'd be able to get a date with a girl? I wear a paper bag. Oh, man. John Stamos. I think you better be careful, bro. That's what I think. You shouldn't. Anyway. Yeah, ask your parents about that. Yeah, Another Day in Paradise. That was a good song. Yeah, Phil Collins is in here right now. He's probably singing that right now. He's probably doing a concert. Max Ryder, what's up, my man? How's it going, brother? My gosh, PM me, don't shout out here. Let's see, PM you. Don't shout out here. Nice sunny day. Muhammad Ali's in the house now. What's up, Muhammad Ali? My parents are gone. All right, well, I'm sure you got some family, right? What about the rest of your family? It's before says, are you near a body of water or any sort? Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? It just walked in the door. Got some new people that just showed up. Let's see. Mimi says, I'm sure, Mike, if you're telling here, many ladies search to mine. I don't have that many people in here. It's only, about 5 people. So, I doubt it. I doubt it. Ay. OMG, says, man, it's getting hard to see out here. It's getting pretty sunny now. What was the temperature? 28 degrees. There you go. Brian, it's 28 degrees. But it's starting to get pretty, that sun's out here pretty bright. Let's see. Maxine says, sorry. Dylan says, Mike, are you a big horse or a little horse? Ignoring is not the way. Well. El Grande. Let's see. Before it says, imagine drinking a glass of lemonade, looking at the sky would be wonderful. Heck yeah. I wouldn't mind having some glass of lemonade. I'm hoping to go back to the beach again soon, do some more videos out there. What's the last video I did? Oh, I did a video about groceries here. $30 worth of groceries. And show all the groceries. And then the video that's been really popping is that one with the girl that's looking for a boyfriend. That one, it was about 3 weeks ago. It's already got two or 3,000 views on it. About two days ago. About 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah. Anyway, the thing about that girl though is now she's taken. So you know, I mean, yeah, she's a pretty girl and everything. She's really nice in the interview and stuff like that. So it's pretty valuable, you would say. Let's see, I'm starting to get stuff ready for our trip in April. Okay, April, you're going to be coming to, is it Boracay? Let's see, yeah, I can't wait to leave, man. I think in March, I'm going to try to go to Manila, March. And then April, I'll have to figure out if I'm going to be staying around here or if I'm going to have to go back to the U.S. I'm going to reevaluate things in April. So March or end of March. So I don't know. I don't know exactly when in March. Just depends. She's trying to get some call center work over there, so that's a big factor on when it happens. Look at the dog, he's acting crazy. Okay, let's see what people said. I can't read over here. Yeah, I'm in the Philippines. Okay, Boracay is right. And what are you doing?
Your socks. I left it.
Socks? Okay, fair enough. The dog's playing, 6'7". No, I don't. I know 97, the number 97. All right, guys. Hey, so it's getting pretty hot out here. I think I'm gonna have to find some cold water somewhere, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna turn off Ron Lother. Hey Ron, how you doing, man? I'm gonna turn off those that temporary moderating here with Phil and Mimi. Try to let them hook up with each other. Let's see, where's it at? Remove moderation from Mimi and find Phil Collins. Where's Phil Collins? It's just another day in paradise. Phil Collins, remove moderation. There we go. So they're turned off there. Now we'll read what people have been saying. Maria wants to know if I have a girlfriend. Yeah, I got a girlfriend already, Maria. Why you don't have a boyfriend? Let's see. David says, hi Mike, forgot to ask you, did you invest in much real estate there? No, David, no. I just invested in love. That's the reason for coming over here. I had a love investment with a girl who was a bad girl, and so I decided to invest my love elsewhere. Yeah, it's a long story. Ron says, I'm good. I remember having a pen pal from the Philippines back in the 70s. That's awesome. In the 70s, wow, man, you've been around a while. That's how long were y'all pen pals? Brian says he cannot invest under his own name, David. Foreigners can only own condos. What about apartments? Brian? Because I've been, you know, I mean, I'm not a legal advisor or anything, so I can't really say legal advice and, you know, financial advice and all that kind of stuff. But what's your answer on apartments? David says, love, get it. It's always make or break. Yeah, real estate's easier than love, I'll tell you that. Brian says, and even there are restrictions. Yeah, I want to hear the answers on apartments, see what people can say, because I mean, I doubt we have any lawyers in here, but we're going to see what people have to say. There's some Marites talking in here. Let's see, aviation says, I am in Canada, but my device is showing US time, so it's not 11:28 for me. Oh my gosh, I need some coffee. Thank you for reminding me, aviation. Oh. Hey, Mom, can you hook me up with some coffee, please? How many years or months or weeks are in the Philippines? How long have I been here? I've been here for 2.5 years. Yeah, 2.5 years. David says the apartments look good deal in some locations. Kept roof looks good and you can buy as foreigners. So there you go. I guess according to David, I guess you could buy apartments or condos. You know, because thinking about condos, it's hard to find a condo. You know, let's say you're out in let's say Naga City, you know, or say Bohol, you know, or Rumblon. You know, it's going to be hard to find condos, so I might have a better chance of finding an apartment. Yeah, apartment or condos, but there is some restrictions. There has to be 60% Filipino ownership. Okay, I mean, once again, I don't give legal advice. I have to be more careful than you, Brian. You know, doing the vlogging, I have to be very careful, more careful with this conversation, this topic. But I haven't heard about this 60% thing. I have heard that, you know, of course, on the real estate side, like houses and stuff. But I haven't heard about the 60% thing. Hey. Of course it's either true or not true, and I don't know. I'm not gonna say something I don't know. I know that's for sure. For me to say something, I would definitely have to look into it first. And it would really surprise me on that, because why would a foreigner even want to do it, in my opinion? If you don't have at least 50% ownership as a foreigner, I wouldn't want to do it. Let's see, so you go on next live, gotta go. All right, Happy, take care. David says, I have not heard 60%, maybe some projects, but not all. Yeah, I haven't heard that either, but I don't know. I mean, you know, so far, I've done a little bit of coaching. Y'all know I do coaching service. I haven't had this kind of conversation with people that haven't talked about real estate. But if I did, I would make sure I knew what I was talking about. You know, I would. And the thing is, I can't give certain advice anyway, so I have to be careful around stuff like that. All that financial license crap and legal crap and all that kind of stuff, you know. Hey, man, I love coffee. Absolutely love it. It's like, there's two things I love the most: a good woman and a good cup of coffee. David says, I think he means the whole real estate building complex, say a building with 50 apartments. Well, that would make sense because that would be the real estate. You know, if it was like the whole complex, that would be the whole real estate. I don't know if he means that or not. I think, yeah, Brian's here. Okay, you do mean that? Okay. Well, that surprises me because, to be honest with you, I would think that they would need 100% the Filipino, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, 60% makes sense too. I mean, that's a majority of it. But no, I'm just talking about one apartment unit is what I was talking about. Similar to a condo, you know. Another thing about apartments, you could get them a lot cheaper than a condo. David says, Harvard medical research on long life with coffee in moderation. I just recently saw a video about that, about how it's better than they thought. Brian says again, that's us from conversations with expats. Yeah, exactly. You know, I just believe you got to make sure about stuff before you say it out there. I mean, it's, someone like me anyway, with the authority of having the vlogging, I don't just go out there and say whatever I want to say. But as far as you guys, y'all have the ability to say pretty much anything y'all want to say. It's a little bit different for you guys. Anyway. Breve says, okay, so tell me your favorite Disney movie. That's a good question. Disney movie. I always like that talking car, Herbie. But I don't know if that's my favorite. I think it is. Because a lot of the Disney movies are girly movies, right? Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. I mean, I can't think of too many guy movies with Disney. Herbie was about a talking car that raced, so Three Musketeers, I think that's Disney, right? Is that Disney? Three Musketeers? I think so, yeah. That's a cool one. So yeah, those two are about tied. David says, when you are buying mega complexes in the millions, you're obviously a baller. Tell me about it, bro. Brian says, I believe you can own a condo or apartment, but not land title. Yeah, that's the main thing. They're trying to protect the land, I believe, I'm not a legal advisor, but yeah, I think that's the main thing, to try to protect the land, because it's not a huge country, right? It's not a huge country, and there is a lot of people here. So they don't want to give away their little bit of land to a bunch of foreigners. It makes sense to me. Fantasy. Let's see, David says Lion King can make a grown man tear up for. Yeah, that's another good one. Honestly, I didn't watch the whole thing, though. I've only watched parts of it. But yeah, I forgot about that one. What about you, everybody else? What's your favorite Disney movie? Since somebody brought this up. Favorite Disney movie? I'm sort of feel bad because I'm not really a fan of the company Disney anymore since it got so daggone liberal. Back in the old days, Walt Disney, man, that guy, he went bankrupt a bunch of times. He was smoking like crazy. He stayed up all night. He would work his butt off, trying to create the company. And he did, They always want to tear down people because of colonization and all that kind of stuff. But how about people like that? What he did? Because think of all the jobs that he created. Well, he's all over the world, right? Walt Disney World. It's all over the world, different countries, and lots of opportunities came from it. Let's see. Brian said he's going to build on the wife's land. Yeah, that's what most people do. Mine is Fantasia. I haven't seen that one. I don't know that one. Yeah, most people, yeah, just build a house on the wife's land. And really, that's probably the smartest thing to do. As long as you know you can trust her, as long as you absolutely know you can trust her, I think that's probably the smartest thing to do, to be honest with you. Unless you're like super old and, you know, and you're like, oh, I only got a year left. Let me just get her apartment, you know. I don't know. But even then, you might want to leave something for your family too, you know, even in that situation, even if you are super old. But the thing about this whole apartment living, it can be so cheap. Let me ask you guys, what do you know is the lowest price anybody has paid for an apartment or condo in the Philippines? What's the lowest number you've heard? Because I know, Brian, you spend a lot of time with talking with people and so forth. And I'm going to give you my answer here too. And I'm going to give you from not just my answer from that I heard other people say, but also from personal experience as well. And David, I don't think David has been over to the Philippines yet. I don't believe so. I think he is going to come. Maybe. When, are you planning on coming, David? What month? Let's see. Brian says Fantasia was way ahead of its time. Basically, a animated movie set to be a classical soundtrack. Yeah, I need to check it out. I do. You know, when I first heard that Fantasia, it doesn't sound like it's something old. You know, it sounds pretty futuristic. So I never heard about it until I was like in my 20s, and I was like, is this a new movie? But apparently it was an old movie. David says, true, have not visited, just doing research, Thailand on real estate. Yeah, from what I understand, you are just over in Thailand right now. Brian says, one thing I've heard that makes sense is to take out a 30-year lease on a house. Well, that's pretty normal in the USA. 30-year lease, either 20-year or 30-year lease. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this. If you can get such a low interest rate, now this is not financial advice, you know, I'm giving, but I believe in taking advantage of low interest rates, you know. I'll just say that. I believe in taking advantage of low interest rates. Let's see, you look like Tom Cruise. I don't know about that, bro. But anyway, thanks. Based between London and Thailand. Yeah, David, and if I remember correctly, you're England. You grew up in England. Is that right? Yeah, I don't know how many times Walt Disney went bankrupt. I think it was at least 3 times. But I actually bought his paperback book a long time ago. I started reading it a little bit, but it's freaking thick, and I never really got that, because I used to go to thrift stores, and if I saw a book I would buy it. So it didn't really cost me much. I think it was like 50 cents. But I never did really get to go very far into the book. But anyway, interesting story of those people that do things, you know, like Elon Musk, you know, the people that started Wendy's and KFC. Actually, they were working together, you know, at one time. Colonel Sanders, Dave Thomas. Dave Thomas used to work for Colonel Sanders before he started his Wendy's burger place. Let's see, 1937. Wow, that's crazy. That's been a long time ago. David says, yes, but work mainly between New York and London. Asset management, just trade, invest in real estate. Sounds like a wonderful life, bro, to be honest with you. Brian says, just checked and I was wrong. It was 1940. Oh, well, you were close. 1940. I'm going to have to watch that. David says, looking for a base globally to invest and relax out of the West. Yeah, I don't blame you. But you've been in Thailand for a while. How long have you been in Thailand now? Maybe you said, I don't know. It's getting so hot over here. I'm having a hard time thinking. It's been such nice weather. Now it's starting to get hot. You see, I'm sweating now. So, rest in peace for the Colonel. Yep. Love that fried chicken. El Wapo says, ayo, long time sub. What's up, El Wapo? How you doing, brother? You seem to be getting skinny, bro. You sure you're okay? Yeah, I did a video about it, how I lost weight for living here and how I did it. Yeah, I still need to lose some weight. But yeah, I've been losing weight and saving money. And that video is all about me losing weight and saving money in the Philippines. David says, Thailand, short breaks, few months at a time, not living full time. Okay. Anyway, said twice very fast. Say, why? Edits. Let's see, David says, London and New York were fun in the 20s and 30s, but depressing now. Yeah, I believe that. They had the roaring 20s, right? The roaring 20s. They used to party like hard. And if you notice in those videos, they were dancing like crazy, partying like crazy, and they were all skinny. Has a good time. Hello, back. What's up, troller? How you doing? So I'm gonna give this about one more minute and close. Well, I guess I could stay on. I don't know. I'm sort of getting bored, to be honest with you. It's me, egg. Egg? Oh, okay. I got you. Hey, egg. Are you scrambled or sunny side up? I need something harder than coffee, man. Maybe I need to pick up some Red Horse. I haven't been drinking anything like that in a long time. Brian says, I found Boracay a bit like that on my last trip, to be honest. A bit like what? I hope it's better this year. You talking about boring or something else? It's such a big island, you know, Boracay. I mean, it's always about how you look at it, perception. But to me, it's a big island because if you went around that whole island and did all sorts of things, then, you know, you're not going to do that in a couple of days. It's going to, maybe a week, you know. Maybe 5 days, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, it's not like you could do it all in one day, is my point. You know, go around the whole island and just party. Lots of clubs, lots of places to eat, lots of shopping, lots of beaches. I don't know how many exactly. Brian probably knows. I think it's at least 5. At least 5 beaches there, I believe. 5 or 6. Maybe more. It's amazing what creatine can do. I probably should be getting some of that. No, I need to eat some eggs. I haven't had eggs lately. Yes, kind of boring, but other stuff as well. Oh, okay. I feel like I need more sleep, to be honest with you. But at the same time, my mind just does not want to go to sleep. You know, but I feel like if I could get that sleep, then it could make me smarter. Like I won't lose track of things. You know, and I could make better decisions and stuff like that. Let's see, Troller T says, my cousin got caught yesterday, sadly, man. Troller, he got caught, what did he do? Brian says, it used to be you would go to a bar and socialize, and expats were world travelers last time, post-COVID. There was a distinct anti-social element that crept in. Okay, so after COVID, it sort of became anti-social. I guess the people got used to, you know, to not being together, you know, because of the COVID thing. I tell you one thing, I'm just glad I'm still kicking, because that vaccine winded up putting me in the hospital, man. I went into the emergency room, and I thought I was going to be a goner. So I'm just happy to still be kicking nowadays. Let's see, do you have any spooky stories? Yeah, that's one. Or seen things that you just couldn't explain? Let me think about it for a second. Lots of water, creatine. I'm gonna screenshot that, David. It's good advice. Sounds good advice anyway. Brian says many more beaches than that, Mike, but a lot are not known. Oh, okay. Baraka is 17 kilometers long. Okay, so what was I saying? I was saying that, somebody wanted to know, do you have any spooky stories or seen things that you just can't explain? Spooky stories or things that you just can't explain. Hey. That's gonna be a tough one. Spooky story or things you can't explain. Yeah, I do have a story that I can't explain. Let me get over to the wind and I'll say it. Okay, back when I was in the Army, and I was at our building, our barracks that we were staying, and you know, had a bunch of people there. They were sleeping, and I had what they call CQ duty, which means I had to stay up all night and just take care of things, you know, any kind of issues that would happen. And I needed to move a vehicle outside the building. And it was like, I'm trying to remember, this is a long time ago, but I needed to move that vehicle outside. And there was a key box inside, and I went to go look for the key to it. And I was very young at the time. I was like 18 years old. And I went to go look for the key, and I couldn't find it. It wasn't there. It had a spot. It wasn't there. It just wasn't there. And then I got upset. So I decided to go out to the vehicle and just see if it was there, you know, somewhere out inside the vehicle, maybe, you know, already inside the vehicle or something.
Excuse me, sir.
And I was like freaking out, thinking, if I don't do this, maybe they're going to get really upset with me, you know, if I don't move this vehicle, because it was like I said, it was part of the things I had to do, and I'm only 18 years old, so Wasn't very smart. But anyway, I prayed. I did a prayer for that key to be there when I came back inside. I guess when you reach the limit of like, oh, there's no other option but to pray, it's like you pray, you know. So I did, and when I came back inside, the key was there. It was right in the spot that it was supposed to be. So yeah, there you go. It's weird. Anyway, let me read the comments. Ay, ay, ay. Brian says it used to be you would go to a bar and social. Oh, okay, I already read that, I think. Yep, I read that part. Do you have any? I already read that. Transform my health. I already read that one. Troller T says, I can't believe there's only 8 people watching. Yeah, why not? Why you're so chill? They only be watching the brain rot stuff. I know. This generation is pretty sad, man. Yeah, you're right. Totally agree with that. Spook Hill here in Brisbane, I'm sorry. So I guess that's your answer to the question, I think. David says it depends on your tolerance and weight. Okay, I would check it out. Let's see, either coincidence or God was responding. Yeah, exactly. That's the only 2 options it could be, right? Either coincidence or God was responding. Sid needs some advice. Okay, we're listening. We're listening. What do you need advice with? If it's appropriate, then maybe I can help. If it's not, then you might want to get your family involved. It might be a better, if you can. I'll always say try to get your family involved with stuff that you need help with. But what you got, if you want to talk about it. Carl Omnidroid, what's up, man? How you doing? Where you from? So I'm gonna give this live stream about 3 more minutes, and then we're gonna close out. So we'll see if Sid responds, see if Carl responds, and like I said, in about 2 or 3 minutes we'll close out. Are you French? No, I'm not. Hey, Hard Director, good to see you. There's a shout out for your channel. Hard Director in. Do you have many videos? Okay, I'm not getting any responses from those 2 guys. So, we're gonna do about a 20-second countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. And thank y'all for coming in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Appreciate it. Have a great day, Mike. Heading out for a swim now. Oh, man, that sounds awesome. I should do the same thing. Take care, Brian, David, Max, and everybody else that's in here. I think Phil and Mimi left, I believe. But anyway, thank you. 3, 2, 1, peace.